thoughts together.
As a child, a metaphysical child raised in a metaphysical household in the early 60s, metaphysics weren't as cool and in as they are now. There was no Oprah, Remember Your Spirit. The books weren't on the bestseller list. It was a very mainstream time, very material-minded time. And so I remember most of all my childhood being very painful when I would go out in the world and just talk how I talk, just normal talk. And I remember kids rolling their eyes, and there she goes again, and calling me weird. And feeling the pain of that, because what I found is that those of us who are light workers are exquisitely sensitive. How many of you have had tauntings through your life where people say, oh, you're just too sensitive? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's a gift, and we couldn't lose it even if we wanted to, but we want to honor that gift of sensitivity. That's part of the gift we bring for our mission. And so being a sensitive child who just wanted to fit in, I went into the spiritual closet and stopped talking about what I could see and what I was hearing for fear of experiencing that pain again of being rejected for who I was. The angels would still appear and talk to me during quiet moments especially. I would have a kangaroo court of angels saying to me, this is not the life that you contracted to live. What I've found is that those of us who are light workers have what I call nudging angels, nudging guides. Those are the angels that are propelling you to contribute through using your natural interests, passions, and talents. And I'm no different. My nudging angels would confront me. And as I grew up and became a mom of 2 boys and put myself through college to become a psychologist and became an eating disorder specialist, helping people, primarily women, with compulsive overeating, bulimia, anorexia, and really became quite competent at it. Wrote some books on the topic that seemed to be very popular. And my angels would come to me during quiet moments, which were far and few between at the time. I kept busy, so I couldn't hear them. And they'd say, you know, this is not what you contracted to do. And I'd say, get out of here. You don't know what it's like here on earth. You don't have bills to pay in heaven. And I'm helping people. Look at these books. Look at these letters I get from these readers. I'm helping people. This is good enough. They said that you are supposed to be teaching about the afterlife, about us. And I said, sorry, go find someone else. I'm not going through that ridicule again. And then they said to me something that jarred me into awareness. They said, look at the evidence that you're not on your purpose. You're not happy. You've written all these books and these magazine articles, and you go look at your books and magazine articles in the stores, and it brings you no joy. There's no joy. That's sign number 1 that you're not on your purpose. And then they said, you're making money, but you don't have money. Sign number 2. And I said, ouch, but leave me alone.